What up? So we don't have anybody on yet. As you guys get in here, let me know where you guys are from. So what we're talking about today is what I think would be beneficial for you guys as you guys start doing deals. So recently, personally, I've been doing a lot of wholesaling. 3 hotels this summer and closing on my 3rd hotel this Friday. So wholesaling has been crazy. So as you guys come in, let me know where you guys are from. Philadelphia. Tania. Am I saying that right? Tania. How many deals have you done, Tania? Where you been? I think you're supposed to say Akalacker. And they be busting. Low key, man. I work a day job as well. So I've been doing a lot of partnerships and a lot of JVing, and that's been working out real well for me. AZ, hey. I feel like most of the wholesalers in the whole US, at least it feels like that in the Facebook groups, you guys are all from like AZ. I just came back from AZ a couple months back, man. Y'all's weather right now is crazy. It's like 26 out here in Roanoke. I'm in Roanoke, Virginia. All right, so I'm going to start in a minute or so. IG, how many deals have you done? Nice. Yeah, man. See, Virginia's kind of weird, man. It's weird, man. Like if you go a little bit more towards the Midwest, it'll be snowing. So we're like in a weird spot. It's like it's cold for no reason. It's crazy. All right. So I'm not going to keep you guys long. Basically, just been out here just trying to stay consistent. Been doing a lot of marketing, a ton of cold calls. And just recently, I've actually started hiring out cold callers. I've had cold callers, but another cold caller. As well as this week, I've actually put on somebody for acquisitions. Literally, I had acquisitions start yesterday. So see, man, tells you how much I've been working. I don't even know what day of the week it is. So I just hired on acquisitions yesterday, and I've been just following. I have a ton of leads in the pipeline. I can't call them all, right? I'm at work all day. And so, I've been missing out on a lot of money. If you guys are following me on IG, definitely follow me on IG. I just put a post out already. I have a couple people already saying that they never thought they were going to hear back from me or the company, and they've already sold to somebody else. So, yeah, man, I was worried about paying somebody, $10, $12 an hour, and lost out on potentially 10 to 15K. So it's crazy. But yeah, man, I got over 100 leads in the pipeline right now. So it's really full. It's really stuffed. And yeah, man, it's all good. And that's just due to the cold calling side of it, the mail, and the last hotel I've done actually came from a Bandit sign. So check this out. I had a ton of Bandit signs just sitting at the crib. And I figured I'd go ahead and put them out. and just put the rest of them out rather. And I got a deal after I put like 50 out. I signed the contract for around 21, and I'm gonna assign it for 26. The person said he could get it for 26. So I'd rather not push it too much because this property is actually in one of those areas. There's been a lot of shootings in the area, a lot of violence in the area, and if I don't know if you guys know, but that has a lot to do with how much you can resell a contract. A lot of people don't want to do business in those areas, but this particular buyer he's actually from out of state, but he does have a couple other rentals on the same street. So he agreed to 26 without even going in. So that's dope as hell. And me and somebody else is partnering up on that. Still in the pursuit of the first deal. Yeah. Hey man, keep pushing, dude. You're better than me, for sure, man. Yeah, dog. Yeah, you're better than me. Like it literally took me, I think, 8 months before I got my. I was sending out mail for 8 months, handwritten letters, like a dummy boy, and finally somebody hit me back and said that they had a property to sell. So hey, just stay consistent. Like literally, you can't fail if you just stay consistent. Okay. What do you Yo, hiring VAs from the Philippines. That's what I'm doing right now for the cold callers actually. So it works out real well. It works out real well if you know how to systemize it. And yeah, it works out real well. So just real quickly, what I'm doing for marketing: Bandit signs, cold calling, direct mail, and a lot of networking. Dude, everywhere I go, check me out. Come on. Everywhere I go, I'm talking to everybody. Not naturally extroverted, but I'm just out here, saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And I ask people, what they do, and I just network that way, and then just hand out business cards, man. If you don't have business cards, like those are low key. Like I've gotten one lead from that, and it may potentially be a deal. She does own a lot on the mortgage, but we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. What's the topic? Just doing some Q&A. If you guys got anything from me, or if you guys have anything for me, I'm just going over what I've been doing the past couple months. Letting you guys know the benefits of wholesaling. Yeah. So once you have some revenue in the bank, what you're gonna want to start doing from there is you're actually gonna want to start locking up some of these properties. Obviously, assignments are ideal. You're not paying those closing costs. It's sexy, but the thing is with wholesaling is with these owner occupied properties or properties with tenants in them, you actually become the owner of that property. And what you can do from that point is, you can clean it out, which is what we do a lot of the time, and that is a huge value add, man. Tell you what, there's just one property right now that we have fixed up. It's assessed at around 175, and you guys saw the property. It was a property that I had to find the owner of the nursing home. You guys saw how bad a shape that was in. That property is in pretty rough shape, but we have it listed at 60. Nobody's really biting on it right now, but we're gonna lock it up. We're closing on that one on Friday, and then we're gonna go ahead and resell that bad boy. We're gonna do the hotel thing. Gonna clean it out. Probably do a little bit of siding. It's probably gonna be less than a 10K rehab. We're gonna do some siding. We're gonna do some windows. Got a real good bid on the windows, and we're gonna do the roof. Got a real good bid on everything. 10K. So we're all in at around 45K, and could potentially sell for 60, 65. So I mean, and that's going from nobody wanting to go on the inside. I'll show you guys a picture. Let me see if we have a picture of it right now of the outside. Like you literally can't see the front door, but you can't do any landscaping due to me not owning the property. And it just looks weird. You going over somebody else's house and just cutting the grass. So, and the thing is, I wholesaled another house on the same street, right? Same street, and it sold for 175. I mean, I'm debating on fixing it up myself. So this is the front of the house, and this was a couple months ago. So yeah, that bad boy. You can't even see the front of the house. Like people, I feel like I've had 10 buyers or so go by there, but it's just so difficult to get inside. I'm not meeting my buyers at that properties either. A lot of my buyers are buying it just by drive by, but it just looks sketchy. I thought the comps was going to be enough to sell it, but apparently not. I'm still learning. I'm new like you guys. Trump totally. Okay. So where are you guys from? Is this where we talk about the greatness of Donald Trump? Yeah, who is that? Somebody's trolling. Okay. Consistency. All right. Dog, do not throw in a towel. See? It's not really that many people out here doing consistent deals because nobody's marketing consistently, man. The thing about business is if you want results, man, just stay consistent. Eventually it'll come. And once you have that initial money, you won't have to do those inexpensive marketing tactics like the Zillow or the Craigslist or the Facebook. You can actually start putting money into marketing. Bandit signs work everywhere. I don't know if it's going to be something that your city will find you for, but that's definitely something that you should look into is just staying consistent. Don't be emotional about it. I was emotional as shit about it initially, which is why it took me 8 months. Some people are out here. What's your take on virtual wholesaling? I'm doing some virtual wholesaling right now, dude. That's one of the deals I just lost. Check this out. Property assessed at 220, and he was only asking 150. And I was following up with this guy, and this is a lead that I had, sometime this summer, and I had the acquisitions person give him a call today and just see what was going on with the property, build the report back up, let them know that we're still interested in buying the property. The guy says it's gone, and this has happened a couple of times today. So but virtual is cool. You have to know what you're doing though. You have to know the market. Definitely look into a program for virtual wholesaling. I don't think Facebook really does. I'm not Facebook, I'm sorry. YouTube has really tight videos on it, except for Jalen White's channel. And there's this other guy, Devin Knupp. He has some good virtual. But other than that, I mean, the amount of content out there without paying for it is very limited. Why did I lose it? I don't know. I wasn't following up. I didn't have time to. I followed up, and when I followed up, he wouldn't pick up. I left answer voicemails, and it was just kind of. It wasn't good enough follow up at the end of the day. Yeah, virtual. If your market is competitive, I'm all for it. So yeah, just a quick action plan for you guys that are out there wholesaling or attempting to wholesale, marketing, all that good stuff. I don't know if you guys have heard about the app Deal Machine. I've recently started using it. Life changing. So there's this I think there's this statistic on there that says 1 out of 200 of their. You guys don't know what Deal Machine looks like. I don't have it on this phone. I don't think. I have it on my other phone. So Deal Machine will literally be something that you can get your first deal with. Everybody talks about driving for dollars, right? So Deal Machine, what it allows you to do is it allows you to drive by a property, take a picture of the property. It does a skip trace for you, and then it sends a piece of mail to the property. That's dope as hell, isn't it? And so Deal Machine, the app looks like that right there. Okay. So it's on my other phone. But anyways, you guys got any questions? Okay, what's your take on the lease option? Me personally, I only like talking about things I know about. I have not done a lease option. Okay, so virtual. That's basically it. Having feet on the ground. Yeah. Or I would even say contacting a credible title agency in that city. So just call them up, let them know that you're doing business, you're looking to do some marketing and some business in the city. And on top of that, you could also ask them for a list of buyers. So at that point, you're missing 1/3 of the puzzle. You already got the buyers, you already have a title agency. At that point, you just do your marketing and you're in good shape. Okay. So we got 6 people in here. Who we have in here? Okay. How do you get in touch with a lead that is unresponsive after your first call? Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of ways. That's kind of that's very broad. Be a little bit more specific. I'm guessing you guys agreed on a price. Maybe what's the situation, Christian? What's your best lead source? Lead source. Do you mean marketing stream? I get my list from a list source in the county. Yeah, just list source. Go to your local municipal building. So whatever your city's name is, you would just type in that city name and then just go to that courthouse. And if you're looking for tax delinquent, you would go to the treasurer. If you're looking for probate, you'd go to the probate court, obviously. There's a ton of data out there, but the best, hands down, the best skip tracing service I've used personally is Need to Skip. It's crazy. So literally what Need to Skip does is they give you more data than everybody else. It's more accurate. They'll give you the phone numbers, and then they'll give you, if the person is moved, they'll give you the updated address. So most people will be sending mail and calling old numbers. What Need to Skip does is it'll give you this thing called a golden address, and what the golden address is obviously an updated address. And if they have landlines, updated phone numbers and stuff like that. So, okay, got them. They were interested in selling. Dog, that happens to me all the time. Follow up. This is the time of year, and you know what I did today? I literally hit somebody on text today. I said, "I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you didn't eat too much turkey. Are you ready for Christmas?" Just hit him with that. They already know what time it is, and he'll just start talking about the property. You want to keep these sellers guessing, man. You want to keep them guessing. You get email? What do you mean? Yeah, I get emails. Okay. I'll be wrapping up in the next minute or so. It's a 20-minute stream. About to hit the gym. Any last minute questions? You get email from Need to Skip. Yeah, you do get email. You do get email. Word, man. Yeah, man. Get straight to it, bro. See if you can squeeze one in for the end of the year. If you guys have not got your first deal yet, hustle, man. This is the time of the year. Everybody's slowing down. All the big dogs are slowing down, man. If you haven't done your first deal yet, pick it up. Drive for dollars. Get that app. And even if you don't use that app, just write down those addresses like you would normally. Go to Zillow, look at the assessment, make an offer, send a letter with the offer. Yeah, man. Hey, you have a good night too. All right, guys. Akie signing out. Peace.